Hello, I'd like to discuss these two medium espadas. Both wonderful knives. There's a few differences in the opening and closing of the knife, the grip and the grips that you can get on both of the knives, handle materials, the blade width and finish, and then that's it. I mean, those are the main differences. This is the original Espada, available at most places for around $175. Cold Steel, I think it was $225. And this is the medium G-10 Espada, which is available $75 most places. Don't know what it's advertised for on Cold Steel. Now, you may be thinking, like, why should I get the medium Espada versus the cheaper G-10 Espada? I mean, why should I spend $100 extra bucks just for this? Well, I mean, you're paying for the bolsters, which are 7075 aluminum right here and here. You're paying for some better quality in the opening and closing, and you're paying for the polishing of the G10. I mean, you're paying for looks too. And this is a bit of a sharper blade. So, in detail, I will go into the opening, closing, and the thumb studs on these knives. This knife is just awesome on opening and closing. You can open this thing just perfectly. It opens perfectly, push here, closes perfectly. No trouble. You're not going to get any trouble with it. Versus this troublesome thing where opening is great. I mean, it's just as good as this. Closing, you have to really push down on this lock. I mean, it just doesn't support as well. You just really have to press on with it. Press on down, and you can't. It's too tough without some assistance, unless you loosen it up. So I'll just leave that open for now. So the grips on the knives, you can get a good grip because of this rough G10 and this little finger hole right here. You just slip it in there, and it's a nice little groove. Fits nicely in with my finger. It aligns well. By the way, some people have told me that I have rather large hands for me, my age. So it's more like an adult hand. So this is what it probably look like in your hand. I mean, I've compared my hand to my father's, and his hand. I have bigger hands than him, actually. So this original Espada, same thing, except without the grip of the G10. Little slippery, just because there's no G10, and yeah. There's nothing much more to say. You might get a little slip, but it's not going to be a terrible problem. Also, this can be put into a pistol style grip like that, as can this. By the way, blade length measurements are 3.5 blade cutting edge. 8.5 open, so this is, and closed 8.5 total, by the way, and closed it is 5 inches. Same measurements on this. Now the blade thickness. It's an inch here. It's an inch, yeah, exactly 1 inch. Actually, it is an inch and a quarter. Yep, inch and a quarter. This is 1 inch. Oh, here, let's see. It's 1 inch. 1 inch thickness. About. So it's a pretty big difference, actually. I didn't expect that. I thought it was just a little bigger, but let's put this on screen. So now I'd like to discuss handle material. Rough G-10, 7075 bolsters, polished G-10. Not much to say about that, but rough G-10 provides a little bit of better grip. This looks a little better. I prefer this, the original right here, the one I'm shaking, because it's just got a better opening. It's smoother closing. The grip on the handle is better for just me. It's just my preference. You might prefer this if you're left-handed. It has a place for left-hand pocket clip. If you can see that, see the spaces for that. And if you're left-handed, you might want to put. Well, you should consider getting this because it's left. It has a left tip down and a right tip up, and tip up on both sides. This one position tip up carry. One position tip up right hand carry. So there's some jimping on the back, but pretty much worthless. It's recessed into the handle, so you can't experience the jimping, and you can't really feel it or anything. So it's semi-worthless. So now let's see if I can get this closed. Oh, man. Oh, man, I hate to waste you guys' time just watching me close this knife. So, to recap, open, close better, grip better here, but still good here. I mean, it's just, that's gilding the lily, putting the rough G10 on an already good handle shape. For that'll just give you an excellent grip, and this will give you an excellent grip too. Just that's a little better. Different aluminum, polished G10, just solid G10. Wider, less wide blade, mirror polish finish, bead blast finish, and I prefer this. Get this if you can. If you can't, dude, this is still great. It's still great. I mean, it's a really good knife. Just this is a little bit better. If you can get it, get this. I mean, if you mind shelling an extra $100, go ahead. So that's my comparison on these two great knives. I'll have a nice day. Knife Reviews out.